Cheers. Cheers. It's all about the money, money, money. It's all about the money, money, money. It's people are a big problem. Yeah, and I'm so glad this channel exists. I'm so glad that I have all you guys that come and watch it. Yeah, I'm so glad that I have people like Kenny and Jez come on it on a regular basis and raise the standards along with me. You know, it's an absolute disgrace that people are going to say, oh, why are you crying? They've got BISSOUMA. I've seen people already. I want to read this out. Yeah, this guy's an absolute muppet, by the way. Yeah, I want to read this out. Where is it? Let me find it. I'll put it on my Instagram, LeeGunner82. Go and check that out. Right. Only Arsenal fans can lose their shit over a player for whom we have three decent options in that position. As an ongoing rape case that won't start if everyone is fit and would likely hamper how much Arsenal can spend in another and more critical area of need. We are led by fear. That is an account called No New Thing. That guy is probably about 14. Yeah, absolute muppet. Get out of the box room at Mars, turn the anime off. Anime! Yeah, and actually go full for multiplayer, mate. Go and do something. Go and do something with your life instead of tweeting absolute dross.
Oh, chest.
Welcome back to the Fan Channel Review Show. It's Father's Day this Sunday. If you need a gift for Dad, please use the promo code on the screen right now, Father's Day 20, to get a 20% discount off of the Give Me Sport range, including brilliant one-off iconic artwork, the Don Carlos shirt, and much, much more. Use the link in our description below or the QR code you can see on the screen right there. Give that a scan right now and get your 20% discount. Yves Bissouma has joined or will join Tottenham Hotspur. How good a deal, how good a piece of business do you think that is? Lee Gunner there, very, very, very unhappy. Very, very unhappy indeed with the way Arsenal fans are defending this. He feels they should be in for a player of this nature. What is your take, people?
Use zero. Yeah. But then again, that's part of the plan, isn't it? Build up an account, so then they can start selling fake merch. Because, like I said, ultimately, it is all about the money in the end.
He's going in.
They build up these accounts to try and get a little sponsor.
He's going up. He's going in it. He is not happy.
They'll take money actively out of the football club. We've seen it with now Arsenal. We've seen it with Eduardo Pagan. We've seen it with Timmons. Yeah, they're all actively promoting.
He ain't happy.
Fake Arsenal shirts, and then the discount code that they're giving, they get that discount as their commission. Yeah, and this is going out there. I mean, I don't know how many followers that guy's got, but I'd imagine he's got about 20,000. Right, that's going out there. That's now the narrative being pushed by everyone.
And it's interesting what Lee says there. I've seen a lot of Arsenal fans play this down. We weren't ever in for him. He was never a real target. Therefore, we should not be frustrated or bothered. Do you agree with that? Do you agree? Do you think Lee Gunner's wrong here? Because there was no real credible links, does that mean you're right not to be frustrated that he's gone to your biggest geographical rivals for 25 million? 25 million. Like, I want your thoughts and I want your feelings on that, people, because there's a lot of Arsenal fans that are unhappy. There are a lot of Arsenal fans that want to see better business than that. Better business than that is what they want to see. I want your takes. I want your thoughts. I want your feelings. Up next, let's see what Goldbridge has got to say.
I'm going to say this straight off the bat. This, for me, pound for pound, is signing of the summer. BISSOUMA to Spurs for £25 million. I've just been losing my crap on the United stand saying 25 million quid about 10 times. But wow, absolutely wow. I'm sure there's Arsenal fans out there and other fans of other clubs saying, where were we in this? I mean, as a United fan, I can't understand this. What I want to say is this is a Spurs video. In essence, we're talking about Spurs signing. And look, I know Gary Neville uttered those words back in October that Conte is not a Manchester United manager. And I felt that they were naive as much as they were bordering on inept. I mean, Conte has taken Spurs to the Champions League and is now efficiently working through a transfer window. He did brilliantly well in January to bring Bentancur and Kulusevski to the club. And now he's looking at Spence at right back, Torres at centre back, BISSOUMA into the midfield.
Goldbridge pulls on some really good points here. I was someone that didn't want Antonio Conte stylistically at Man United. That was a personal preference. But that was underlined the whole way with, but Man United winning is far more important than my personal needs, my personal desires. And this is a fantastic piece of business. There's no doubt about it. It's why rivals are salty. It's why certain rivals are angry. It's why people like Igal has not stopped tweeting about Tottenham for 24 hours. I think Goldbridge is right. This is pound for pound, arguably going to be the best signing of the summer. And it doesn't mean he's the best player, but it's the impact a particular individual can have upon their team. This guy is technically gifted, a powerhouse in midfield, strong, fit, still young, in his mid-20s. Spurs are giving Antonio Conte exactly what he wants, exactly what he needs. And we need more. Look, many other people involved in the top six need their clubs to do the exact same thing. Otherwise, we could be in big trouble. Curtis Shaw here now, of course, with big man Kevin Campbell. What are they saying about this deal?
Just doing kick-ups on the pitch, and I'm like, yo, I'm panicking. I'm already pressing the alarm button, Kev. Talk to me, man.
No, I know what you're saying, because you want to see Arsenal move quick. But
yeah,
Arsenal will get the deals done, I'm sure. I think the big question is, Curtis, how many deals are we going to get done? Because you know me, I'm a big advocate of BISSOUMA. I like that player. And for 25 million, even just for spite, you go and get him. You know what I mean?
That's so true. Just for spite, I get that. Just buy him, just so Spurs don't get him. I like that's fan mentality, and it's kind of right to a degree.
Spite, you go and bring him in. But look, there's a certain way that this manager wants to go. Remember last season.
Way.
No, but remember last season.
Yeah.
Remember last season. There was the lad from Norwich,
Buendia,
who went to Aston Villa. Everybody was kicking off, brought in Ødegaard. We should have gone for Bendy, and look what happened.
It's a good point. It's a very, very good point there raised by the brilliant Kevin Campbell. And that's the other side of this argument. You've got the likes of Lee Gunner that think he should have been bought. We should have got this guy. We should have gone and done it. Goldbridge thinks, pound for pound, best signing of the summer. Arsenal fans, though, how many of you out there, or how many rivals out there think, no, let Arteta buy who he wants? Let's stop trying to put square pegs in round holes. There was no real credible links. Yuri Tillemans is a better player for us. It doesn't matter if Joe Bloggs down the road thinks he's not as good. He's a better player for us. I get it. I get the point. I don't know if I wholeheartedly agree. I don't know if I wholeheartedly agree. I'm really processing this in terms of my personal view is I still feel like Arsenal could have done with him. Maybe. And I'm rethinking it all the time in my mind. But what do you guys think and feel? Let me know. Let's take a little look here at. I want to take a little look here at what the boys, Curtis Shaw and Turkish, had to say over on AFTV about this transfer. Let's take a little look.
Right, because I know this slyly rattled you when you saw the news.
It's not rattled. None of this is news to me.
Oh, you expect? So you kind of.
No, but I mean,
what were we in for BISSOUMA? That's the.
How many times does this need to happen before it's not a surprise anymore? It's not the first time. People will say it's only a couple of days into the window, but I'm not looking at this window and a couple of days into it. I'm looking at this ownership, the reign. Even if you look at the manager and Edu when they came in, you have to look a little bit more back than the last 2-3 days since the window's open.
That's a great point there from Turkish. And this is, I think, another side of this deal. Some Arsenal fans already mentioned they wanted BISSOUMA irrespective of Arsenal wanting him. Some are like, I don't care whether we've got BISSOUMA or not. We've got our targets. I'm not focused on that. Everybody wanted us to get Buendia last year. We ended up with Ødegaard. Look how that turned out. Ødegaard had a much better season than Buendia. But I think what Turkish is angling on here, or how it relates to me, and by the way, make sure you check out the links in the description for all of the creators that we're featuring today. Spurs are getting their business done quick and early. Good quality players. Liverpool already class number 9. City, 2 strikers in, moving on to their midfield target next. It is only 3 days into the window, but I get this sense from some Arsenal fans, some Man United fans as well, that there's a little bit of, are we going to end up in the same place again? Is this going to be another summer where Gabriel Jesus and Yuri Tillemans take 6 weeks, 7 weeks, 8 weeks longer than we want them to? Do we not get a full preseason with our new players? That here is what I think is also triggering a different group of Arsenal fans. It isn't Yves Bissouma per se. It's the, how do I put this in the right way? It's the fact they've signed no one. They've signed a kid, but none of their main targets are over the line yet. And I know the window only opened 3 or 4 days ago, but we're already seeing a lot of teams get their ducks in a row. Arsenal need to respond soon, I feel, just for the fans. For the fans, get Yuri Tillemans, get Jesus over the line, get them through the door. And I think you'll see a very different attitude from the Arsenal fan base. But I want your thoughts and your feelings on this. As I've said earlier today, by the way, remember, it is Father's Day on Sunday. We've got great artwork, brilliant T-shirts, loads of great clobber over on the Give Me Sports shop. Available now, 20% discount with promo code Father's Day 20. You can use that or the QR code you see on the screen right now. The link in our description below. Also, go check it out. Get your father, get your dad, get him something nice for Father's Day. Until next time, though, my people, take care. Goodbye. God bless. Smash the like and share button, and I'll